Okay, this is, excuse me, this is our first grade flashcard practice. So you need to still be doing flashcards with Mom. This is just a review of the 10 family. It'll take us just a minute. Let's see if we can say it. Are you ready? Let's see if I can get the board there situated. Let's go. 1 plus 9 is 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Let's do it again. 1 plus 9 is 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. Be sure that you're saying it with me, and send me a text when you get good enough to do it without looking. And you need to do your speed drill and time yourself, and then write it down on the little chart. I said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Write down your numbers so you can see if you're increasing or decreasing. Like I said, study your flashcards. And I forgot to review y'all in math. Oh, this is really heavy. This is my jar of coins. Let's see if I can show you my jar of coins. Look at that big jar. It's a big pickle jar of coins. And so we're going to just review money just a little bit today. And this is a real green dollar. So how much is $1 worth? If you could do pennies that would equal $1, how many pennies do you think it would take to make $1? Do you know? Do you know how many cents are in $1? 100 cents equals $1. You notice that the C mark means cents and the S with lines going through it, that's how we write $1. We put $1 and we don't have any cents. This over here is for how many cents you had. So if you had $1 and you had, what is this little tiny piece of money? Let me see if I can get that close to you. That's a dime. So if I had $1 and 1 dime, how much money do I have? I have 110 cents. Or if I'm going to put it in dollar form, I put the S with either 1 line or 2 lines through it. A $1 dot, because now my cents are coming. 10 cents. $1.10. All right, so I'm going to give us some problems, and I'm going to show you some money, and you're going to write it down. Before we get to doing that, let's see. What is this piece of money? That, can you tell what that is? Let me put it in comparison with a dime. This tiny one is a dime. This brown one, what is this brown one? A penny. And not that one. Then this one. Okay, let me get it really close. Okay, now what is this one? This is a quarter, it's worth 25. This is a nickel, it's worth 5 cents. If you look at the quarter, it has a man on there. He does not have any clothes on, it just shows his neck. If you look at the nickel, they show him down just a little bit further. He's got like a coat on and a shirt under it. So the nickel has the coat. So a nickel is worth how much? 5 cents. A quarter is worth 25. How do we count quarters? 25, 50, 75, $1. 25, 50, 75, $1. I cannot put that in your mind. You just have to practice it and say it. All right, so I'm going to show you some money, and you're going to keep up with what I've got. Okay, I've got that much. Just going to dig some out of here. I've got 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Are you with me so far? All right, I've got a dime. I've got a nickel, 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 nickel. How much money did I show you? Let's see. $1, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. That's all of my quarters. Now I'm going to switch to counting by tens. Now we learned in counting by tens what changes? Only the tens place. So if I'm at $1.75, $1.85. Now we're going to switch to counting by fives. $1.85, $1.90, $1.95, $2, $2.05. So how do we write that down? Write it down. I'm going to write mine in dollar form. You can write it in cent form or dollar form. I have $2 dot, because it shows me my cents are coming up, 5 cents. $2.05. All right, now I'm going to put that money over here. I'm going to dig some more out. All right, I just try not to get as much this time. All right, I have a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a penny. How much money do I have? My nosy cat is coming over. Go, cat. So let's count the quarters. 25, 50, 75, counting by ones, 75, 76. How do I write it down? Since it's less than $1, I'm going to write it in cent form. 76 cents. Okay? Mamas, y'all need to be doing this just a little bit every day, because practice is what makes perfect. It's just practice is what will get them good at it. All right. We've got a quarter. And we've got a dime. And a dime. And a dime. And a penny. I've got 1/4, counting by tens 3 times because I've got 3 dimes, and a penny. Do you have it? Let's do it together. 25, counting by tens 35, 45, 55, 56. How do we write it down? Since it's less than $1, I'm going to write it with a cent mark. My green marker is wearing out. 56 cents. All right, let's do one more. And you can do more of these at home, because I can't tell if y'all are answering these or not. You know what? Miss Amy has a lot of quarters. Let me stir down in there. Get something different. I want it to just be all quarters, because we just need to practice other things too. All right, this looks like a good mix. All right, so we have 1/4. And that's all the quarters I have. What should I count next? Dimes or nickels? Which one is worth more? Dimes. All right, so I had 1/4. Now I'm going to switch to counting by tens. So when you are counting by tens, only the tens change. So if you're at 25, 1 dime, 2 dimes. That's all the dimes I have. So I had 1/4 and 2 dimes. Now let's count this nickel. So we're switching to counting by fives now. And a nickel. And a penny. And a penny. And a penny. All right, so let's see if we can write this down. We had 1/4. All right, let me show you. 1/4 put us at 25 cents. Okay, and then we wanted to go counting by tens because we had dimes. So we had to change the tens place. 35. And we had another dime. Okay, so we're going to change the tens place again. 45. Now we're going to switch to counting by fives. I think I may have gotten my pile mixed up. Alright, so now we're going to count by fives. So if we were counting by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then another 5, 55, and then we have 3 pennies, so we're going to count by ones. So we've got to switch to counting by ones. What comes after 55 when you're counting by ones? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So now I have 58 cents. All right. Mamas, don't forget to hand them little piles of money, and they can buy something around the house, or if they don't want to buy, they can just count the money. Whichever one is more interesting to them, because everybody needs to be able to use money, right? Alright, so do your speed drill, and I'm going to send this video out. I'm going to turn it off, so I will see you for, we have geography today and science.